This is a bag of Epsom salt. It sounds kind of like an old-timey sort of remedy, something that you might actually have in your bathroom or even in your kitchen. People use this for soaks. People pour it into the bathtub and soak a relaxing bath, or even into a bucket to soak a sprain or a strain or an injury or a splinter or something like that. Epsom salt is made out of magnesium sulfate, which is one of the chelates of this earth mineral called magnesium, which I want to talk to you about right now. So magnesium is critically important. It's a mineral that's found in the crust of our earth, and it's absolutely a biological necessity for hundreds of different biochemical reactions inside our body. In our series here, in talking about musculoskeletal pain and arthritis, I find magnesium especially useful as a muscle relaxer. That is to say, when you don't have enough magnesium on board in your body, in your blood, your muscles are prone to be more tense, more tight, and more prone to spasms. And spasms make an arthritic joint even more painful than it already is. So it's critical to get enough magnesium. Now, there's a couple reasons why people don't get enough magnesium. Number one is that people don't eat the healthy foods that contain magnesium. These are earth-grown foods. The earth, plant foods especially, bring up magnesium from the soil, and that soil is concentrated in the plants. Many people don't eat enough of those healthy foods or eat foods that are so highly processed so that magnesium has been removed. So that's number one, not eating enough of the magnesium-containing stuff. Number two, the soil that our foods are grown in is depleted. Farmers and large-scale agriculture have just grown round after round after round of crops in the same soil. The plants pulled the magnesium out of the soil. There's less of it in there now, so subsequent crops have less magnesium. So we have depleted soil as well. That's number two. And then number three is that magnesium is used in the biochemistry of the stress response. And so many of us are so stressed all the time that biochemistry is constantly churning and constantly using magnesium as fuel. So what little magnesium we do have in our systems becomes depleted because we've got the pedal to the metal on the biochemistry of that stress response. So that's the case I'm trying to make, that magnesium is critical. So you want to eat the foods that are grown in healthy soils that contain enough magnesium. And when you do, you will find that your muscles are more relaxed. That's the muscles of your GI tract, the muscles of your musculoskeletal system, which will reduce the pain on your joints, even if you already have arthritis in those joints. So magnesium comes in lots of different forms. You've got citrate, you've got oxide, you've got sulfate, like the Epsom salt, you've got magnesium glycinate. I have my preferences, and we can talk more about that in another video. I'm curious about yours. Have you ever used magnesium for muscle tension or for gastrointestinal problems? If so, what's your favorite form of magnesium? Write your answer in the comments below.